So I went to a new neurologist today, right? Very interesting. Had a mental breakdown on the way there, but we got there. It's fine. He saw me even though I was late. Amazing. He was asking me history about my childhood. I was like, weird, strange. Okay, the first one didn't do this. He's like, did you ever just stare off into space and your parents were like, what's going on with her? And basically I was like, well, yeah, but like, doesn't every kid? And he was like, well, were you ever seen by a doctor for that? And I was like, they might have mentioned it to a pediatrician, but they probably brushed it off as being a kid. And he was like, could they get you to respond during that? And I was like, I mean, after like 30 seconds or so, just normal attention span thing. He goes, no. Next question. Have you ever had an MRI of your brain? Once again, no, I have not. They only did the probe things and the strobe lights. And he's like, okay. Do you get headaches? Well, yeah, but like the normal amount. Well, how much is the normal amount? Like 3 to 4 times a week. No, that's not normal. I said, what do you mean that's not normal? He goes, well, do you take anything to help them? I said, I used to take Tylenol and ibuprofen, but like it doesn't really do anything. So no, I just drink more water. Sometimes I'll have a little bit of caffeine. I'll try to eat something. And then maybe I'll like just rest or take a nap if I can. And he goes, does that help? I was like, after a few hours. And he was like, and then finally the neurologist goes, well, when did the staring off into space stop? And like people could get you to respond and like that didn't happen anymore. And I said, probably around the time that I started the Keppra. I mean, when my Keppra levels would drop, I noticed it would happen more. And then like and he's like looking at me like, are you not putting 2 and 2 together? And I was like, oh. So needless to say, it probably wasn't so onset in my 20s like I thought. It just kind of upgraded itself from like just staring to full on. But I mean, who likes to be boring, right? By the way, I'm in the Chick-fil-A drive-thru, so don't come at me for driving. It's going so slow. I did a mobile order. I needed some food after. Oh yeah, and he diagnosed me with chronic migraine, so that's fun.